Okay, guys, so it's the next morning. I slept and I will take off in a few minutes. I'm already done with breakfast. It was great here. I also found out why I was a little bit down yesterday, and don't know if you can hear it, but I have a terrible cold. Um, so this night I felt pretty shit, and I think I just was not connecting why I was feeling bad, right? To to getting a cold. I was training for a full day with the fire department in an artificial burning houses. We have a big training center there, and you sweat, and then you take off the protective clothes, and then you stand in the wind, and everything is wet, but it's still chilly. So I think I might have gotten my cold there. But nonetheless, I will head to a pharmacy now. Will get some just over-the-counter medics to bring me through the day, and then have something to sleep well this night, and then we're good to go. Um, from here, I said I'll go to the pharmacy, to the gas station, then hit the motorway, and the first highlight will be riding down the Loire Valley. So that will be very beautiful. And yeah, I'd say I'll see you when we are on the motorbike.
Hey, we are on the road. As you can see, I changed into my Klim summer gear because it is super hot. It's 10 in the morning and it's already 23 degrees Celsius. I was standing in the parking lot. Let me close that one. I was standing in the parking lot with my Badland suit and felt, no, this is too hot. Maybe it will be a little bit chilly in the on the motorway, but that's really just a short stint. And for the rest of the day, this will be much more pleasant. As you can also see, I I put the visor on my helmet, but also one on my windscreen just for the motorway, because with the headache I have right now, I just want to have a little bit more of relief. But I was at the pharmacy. It seems in France they don't have any over-the-counter drugs for the day anymore, because you need a recipe from the doctor, it seems. Well, I obviously don't have that, but we're still good. I got stuff that is intended for the night, but I checked it and you can easily take it. And so, yeah, I'm on my way. It's a beautiful day. We're riding through France. Let's see what the day brings us. And I'm on the motorway. We are right now in a speed restricted area, so I have a little bit of time talking to you. Yeah, everything goes very well. So yeah, all good. Now we're riding in a tunnel. Okay, but that's a quite luxurious tunnel. It's not very dark, so all good. Just so you know, I'm in a good mood. Everything is fine. I feel much better taking the medicine. So yeah, talk to you later. I'm off the motorway and on my way to the Loire Valley. It was such a good idea to wear summer gear. It's 25 degrees Celsius now, and yeah, believe it or not, we already made 100 kilometers. That's almost 1/3 of the way that we have to do today. So it's yeah, but it's very nice. I love riding today. Everything is okay. We are well in the time for our hotel. I booked the hotel already this morning, very early when I woke up. And I think to the right we would ride to Lyon, and to the left we are actually going down the Loire Valley to Valence. And I'm excited to see how this will be. Should be a beautiful route. So voila. I would say I'd catch you later. And here we are on the French countryside. It's quite beautiful. Over there seems to be a quarry or some sort of that. And yeah, we're riding. So my geographic orientation was a little bit off. We are still riding towards the west, so we are not hitting the Loire yet. That will only happen in a few kilometers, and then we will ride along the Loire to the south. So yeah, but as said, it is a beautiful ride. Oh man, without those spoilers you have noticeably more wind. Even with the windshield in the higher position, it makes a huge difference. So I'm really glad I have that little guy with me. Okay, so then yeah, I will continue riding and I'll talk to you later. So we're riding along the Loire. I don't know, maybe this does not speak for my planning, but I'm a little bit surprised that it is that the road is that big, but it's the only one that was there along this river. And it seems that we're leaving it in 7 kilometers. So maybe we will have a little bit a nicer road. But it's nice to see the river. So not bad, not too bad. Now it's much nicer. We are riding along some small little streets through villages and stuff. It's beautiful here. Look up the vines. By the way, I'm not sure if I just made a mistake. I think it's the Rhone Valley. It's not the. I think it's the same valley where when I rode through Valais, I went past the source of the river. But to be honest, I'm not sure anymore. You will find that somewhere down below. It feels like I'm still not. Maybe I'm not 100% fit yet, but still, it's super warm. So I'm wondering, also in our group chat for the days in the Picos that are ahead, where I'm riding, people are constantly wondering about the weather. I mean, now it's almost 30 degrees with the temperature gauge on my motorcycle, but I saw a temperature gauge outside with a pharmacy or something like that, and that already said 34 degrees. So I also feel that it's pretty warm. So yeah, but tomorrow it should rain again and be colder. So I'm enjoying the good weather today. Wow. But it's all here is already very Mediterranean. So it's definitely different. One notices that we get deeper into France, further south. So yeah, interesting. And then I'd say I'll catch you again later. There we have the river. I thought that I caught the good route down it. I'm still all the way on the top of this valley, so I think it's likely this is the reason why we had a little piece of motorway. On the map you just plan your route, and then you say, yeah, for that small stint I hop on the motorway. But then if you're there, you're like, what am I doing on the motorway again? And yeah, of course, it's not the Loire, it's the Rhone, right? The Loire is in a totally different area of France. Okay, so I'll keep riding. So this is truly funny. Of course, the local riders are much quicker than I am right now with luggage and everything. So I just let one pass. And this legend took the time to wait at the next roundabout and tell me that I urgently have to ride up to Malval, so one of the exits of that roundabout, because it is very good for riding. And I did that, and I'm on my way back, and it was indeed very, very cool. Motorcyclist communities in those cases is really something different. Like it a lot. I'm riding back to the roundabout now, that detour was maybe 15 minutes, and it was really it's almost like a canyon run. So yeah, wanted to share that with you. Really nice. I'm not fully sure what I landed in. In front of me is a group of motorcycle riders. I think it's a motorcycle club. They call themselves Les Sauvages. I think that means the wild ones or something like that. I mean, they were super nice when I let some of them pass. And now I'm riding behind them. Let's see. I assume they will not take the same route that I take. If they do, at some point I have to overtake because those Harleys are too slow. But it's nice. Yeah, I'm not riding alone right now. What a cool bridge. I mean, I think I fit there fairly easy next to a car, but look at that. How beautiful is that? Wow. Super stoked about that one. Wow. Oh, nice little village. That's somehow a little bit more how I imagined it. Wow. And here we are on the river again. It's really beautiful. I fueled up my motorcycle a few kilometers ago on a little gas station, and yeah, now we are riding. I'm not sure if this road will stay scenic. Oh, what's going on there? They burned something, but it's very nice. So, and for your orientation, we're riding down the Rhone Valley. So not the Loire, the Rhone again, right? Until we hit the city Valence, and then we will head off to the west. Let's enjoy the ride. France is beautiful. We just hit 30 degrees Celsius. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So warm days, but nice to ride. It's still bearable. Welcome to the city of Valence. The bridge that you see over there, that's the one we have to take. And then we will ride over or through these mountains, but I have to figure out where to go here next. I think it's to the left, yes. Oh god, it's super hot. Oh god, is that hot. I'll be riding through the city now. And then let's see. Huh. Nice. Not too bad. I mean, also not too good. But hey, who am I to judge? I'd say I'll just see you in a minute when I'm out of here. So we made it out of Valence. As you can see, we're heading over the smaller country routes towards the hills. It's 114 kilometers left, roughly 2 hours, I would say. I mean 2 hours until the planned destination. The hotel is then 20 minutes from there. 20 kilometers, not 20 minutes. Yeah, everything is going fine so far. It's a beautiful day, and I feel that the landscape changes. It gets more foreign to me. It's not the feeling that I had yesterday. Yeah, well, I also have that at home, right? It's really beautiful. Traveling this way, it's also, I don't know, if you travel by motorcycle, you are more, it feels for me like in the landscape, right? You're not just riding through it, but you have the smells, you taste the air, you have the heat and the cold, and it's more direct. I was also almost a little bit sad that we left the Rhone. I mean, we drove along this river for quite some time now, but obviously it leads down to Marseille and then to the Mediterranean Sea, and that's not where we are going, because we are going to Spain, northern Spain, which is not at the Mediterranean Sea but at the Atlantic. So yeah, not our way. It's beautiful. Right now I'm very content with what I'm doing. So yeah, wonderful.
Morning light, warm on the visor, another road and another chance. Every new day carries that quiet offer to begin again. I wasn't at my best, still sick, mixing up river names like a half-baked tour guide. But I kept riding. Sometimes that's all adventure is, saying yes to the day that you've been given. And this one turned out pretty good.
This is an absolutely superb road for motorcycle riding. I don't know from the top of my head what the exact name of this road is or of this path, but I will put it somewhere down below. It's really nice riding here. I mean, obviously the locals ride much faster than I, but it's the first time that I ride here and I have luggage on my motorcycle, so... But it's really nice. Just cruising up the turns. Wow. Love it. Really love it.
This is the France I imagined. Narrow roads curling through fields, stone houses half hidden behind trees. The wind carries the smell of hay or something sweeter. I'm west of Valence now, near the source of the Loire. This time for real. The riding here, it's smooth and exciting. Sometimes the countryside pulls you in so quietly you don't even notice you've slowed down. I rolled off the road into the shade of some trees and just sat still for a minute.
Look at this house or this little village over there. Super medieval town. I suspect that we will see more of that. The route that I have planned is along the Santiago de Compostela Pilgrim's Way. I found it nice to do that. There are certainly cathedrals and medieval villages, and of course a lot of beautiful landscapes to be seen. Looking forward to that.
Somewhere behind these hills lies Le Puy-en-Velay, a small city with a long shadow. For nearly 1,000 years, pilgrims have set out from its cathedral, walking west towards Santiago de Compostela. The route from here, called the Via Podensis, runs over 1,500 kilometers through France, across the Pyrenees and down into Spain. I've seen them already, pilgrims, moving slowly through the countryside, one foot after another. Some carry crosses, all of them carry something they're not ready to live with at home. And maybe that's what the Camino was always for, a long enough road to wear down what you brought with you. I'm not walking, but I ride the same path. And some days that's enough to make you wonder what you're carrying too. But before I can follow that thought any further, reality finds me first.
Guys, you won't believe what just happened. A car was overtaking a truck, and he coming onto me and he completely ran me off the road. It was a left turn, so I was on the outside and I had to basically run into the greenery. I held the motorcycle upright thanks to my ADV tires, but my heart, I was able to, I said, stop it and hold the motorcycle upright. Thank God in enduro modus and rode out of the greenery, but whoa, F me. Oh, not a very nice feeling. Bro, whew, that was close. That was almost too close. Woo. Okay. Well, 70 kilometers left. But yeah, I don't know what to say, but that was, oh Lord, what an adventure.
It's strange how fast it shifts. One moment you're thinking about pilgrims and cathedrals, the next you're in the ditch. I kept the bike upright, but I'm not riding the same way now. The pace is slower, the corners a little wider. This is part of the deal. If you want to chase the edge of a map, you accept a certain level of risk. You choose the exposure. You test yourself on purpose. But this wasn't one of those moments. This wasn't a line I chose to walk. It was someone else crossing into mine. And that's what rattles you. Still, I stayed upright, found traction, handled it, and there's pride in that. Like a sailor after a storm, a little shaken, but confident in the vessel.
So, I'm a little bit further now. As you can see, it's 55 kilometers here. But it's not 55 kilometers to the end point anymore, but this is now 55 kilometers to the hotel. I programmed this into the Navi. Yeah, I have a little bit recovered from the shock, but it is still, I mean, what the heck is going on? How can people do that, right? I'm even somewhat proud that I held it upright and didn't drop the bike in the grass, but it's still, come on, I mean, you can't do that, right? As said, I have now the last few meters, few kilometers to the hotel. I'll take them relaxed, and I would say, yeah, I'll say hello from the hotel again, or when I see something beautiful on the way there. Look at that. Wow. What a landscape. This village is called Polignac. I think that's how you pronounce it. Beautiful. Let's see if we can find the hotel. It should be fairly in the center. But let's see. From what I read, it should be so close to the center that I feel like I have to go towards the church where the city center is. So let's see if we can find it there. Worst case, I will get out Google Maps, but the library? I have no fucking clue where to go. Let me check Google Maps. It seems as if I'm not in the right place yet. I found it on Google Maps. It's 6 minutes away. So I have to ride a little bit back. I even thought that I saw something that looked very nice. Maybe it's that one. But we will see. No problem at all. Seems to be more or less where I came through. Should be on this road ahead now. at least according to Google Maps. For today, I'm really mostly done with riding. I'm just not fully fit, but it was a nice day. And if we have a nice hotel now, then I'm very happy. Let's see, Hotel des Voyageurs. Très bien. Well, where do I park? That's it. Okay, let's check that out. And this was also the wrong hotel. It seems there are 3 hotels with the same name, and I also saw this on booking.com. Therefore I meant it's that one, but it's not. It's another 10 k's until we're there. So I'm just following this road, and that should bring me to the hotel. Oh, super annoying. But we will get that done.
So I finally made it to the hotel. I have checked in. Then I found out that in the area around this hotel, you literally have nothing where you can eat something. And they are supposed to have a restaurant, but that is closed tonight. So I was jumping on the bike again and riding over to the next village. And there they had a burger artisanal manufacturing, whatever, just a burger shop. But it was really good. I had a good burger. I had some fries, some cake, Coca-Cola, and now I'm done with this day. All good. I will take my my drugs now, and then I will go to sleep. And I would say I'll see you tomorrow.